Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and basically today I'm back with a new video, and in today's video I'm going to cover 7 unexpected ways in which my life has changed since I lost weight. So on my channel I feel like I've spoken a lot about the expected changes or things that you could possibly picture happening once you lost weight, but today I'm going to cover the completely random ones that you just wouldn't have even thought about before, that you wouldn't even think that change was going to occur. And yeah, I feel like this will give girls who are on their journeys, I guess, some extra things to look forward to really. I've spoke to girls who've lost weight about a lot of these changes, and yeah, they do occur, but you just don't see them coming. So yes. But guys, before I get into the video, I just wanted to tell you guys a little bit about a company called Luisa, and basically they're a sustainable jewellery company based in New York, and I'm wearing some of their pieces now actually. So the bracelet here that I'm wearing and the earrings here that I'm wearing are both from them. They sent these to me really kindly, and yes, I absolutely love these. So they're so beautiful and they're so me as well. I love them so much. The jewellery that Luisa do is really my type of jewellery. I like really simplistic and simple jewellery that makes a statement, so there's a lot of really cute detail on a lot of their pieces. They also sent me another pair of earrings which I'll pop up on the screen right now, which match this bracelet actually. Because their pieces are so detailed and intricate, they really do speak for themselves. So I feel like when it comes to styling them, today I've gone for just like literally a plain white shirt and some blue jeans. So you can wear really plain things, like, you know, just a shirt and some plain blue jeans, no motifs, no logos or anything, because I feel like it makes the actual jewellery itself pop. That's kind of how I would personally style their items. So another reason why Luisa is so amazing is because they're a carbon neutral brand, and that was as of January this year. They're completely carbon neutral now, and basically that means that everything they take from the environment they give back to the environment, which I feel like in 2020 is so important, especially for businesses. A lot of these businesses can take a lot from the environment but not give anything back. I feel like to give back shows that you're not just about profits, you're not just about making money, you also care about the wider world as well, and I feel like that's really important with businesses. So it just made perfect sense for me to work with Luisa. So as much as their pieces are already really affordable, they've currently got a Black Friday sale on, which you can check out with the link in my description box. That sale's currently running now up until the 27th, which is the actual day of Black Friday. So from now till then you can get some really good deals on their pieces. So if you guys are really struggling what to get someone for Christmas or for their birthday or whatever, if that's coming up, then make sure you check out their Black Friday sale. I'd really appreciate some of their stuff as a gift, to be fair. So yeah, make sure you go and check them out. Their pieces are really beautiful, as you can see, as I've shown you today. And yes guys, let's get into the video. The first point I'm going to cover is having to resize my jewellery. I thought that obviously it made sense to start with that one, as I was just talking about jewellery. So a lot of my jewellery that I had, a lot of my watches, a lot of my rings, things like that, I had to get them resized because they got way too big for me. So obviously with some watches you can just resize them because they've got different fastenings on them. So I had a watch for my birthday, which I'm not actually going to show you, but what I'm going to show you is the links that I had to get taken out of that watch because my wrist got so much smaller. Also, when I chose this from Luisa, I chose a size small, and when it came I looked at it like, oh wow, this is not gonna fit my wrist. However, it just got on, it just fits my wrist, which to be honest I'm really happy about. I'm really happy I trusted myself and went for the small, because I feel like the large would have been falling down my wrist here. So I wear a lot of rings, obviously I've had to get them resized, and then this as well, these are the links that I had to get taken out of one of my watches. So yes, that's a really big unexpected change that you just don't really, you know, expect to happen. So yeah guys, that's pretty rewarding, to be fair. Obviously you have to spend a little bit of money to get your stuff resized, which is a little bit annoying because you've already paid for it, and you thought, you know, once you paid for something, you know, it's yours. But obviously to get it looking great on you again, you do need to get these things resized, because the way the watch was just hanging on me, I looked like I was wearing my dad's watch or something, and it just was not a good look. So yes guys, that is my first one. Another big unexpected change that I just really didn't see coming was my feet have shrunk. So a lot of my shoes started to get smaller for me, and I was just like, And you know, a lot of my shoes before were wide fit. I had to buy wide fit heels all the time whenever I was going out. Like I couldn't not have a pair of wide fit shoes. However now I just fit into normal shoes. I found like a lot of my shoes started to get big for me, and I was thinking, oh, like why is there so much room in this? Like, and I was having to wear like thicker socks with my shoes and stuff like that. And then eventually it kind of kicked in. It kind of made sense that my feet have kind of shrunk, and now sometimes I can be half a size smaller as well. It's so weird. Like I don't know how I've gone from wearing wide fit to just normal. There's a little bit more room in my shoes now. It's just like really annoying because you didn't expect to have to buy new shoes. Obviously with weight loss you expect to have to buy new clothes and stuff like that, but then with the shoes it's like, really, like I really just have to do everything all over again. Shoes, wardrobe, makeup, everything. Like, what's going on? So yeah, if you're on your own weight loss journey, then be prepared for your feet to shrink. Another one is, I feel like my immune system is a lot better. I'd say before I lost the weight, I'd be getting ill like 3 times a year, at least 3 times a year. I'd get ill, I'd get a cold or something, I'd catch something that was going around. But I feel like now, like I really don't get cold, and I don't want to jinx myself or anything because I'll wake up tomorrow with a sniffly nose or whatever. But yeah, I feel like generally, like I'm really never ill anymore. I feel like it's been like over a year now since I've had a cold, which is amazing because before it was like 3 times a year. Every cold that went around, I was catching it. Every flu, every freshers flu, I was catching it, and there was no, even I didn't have to leave the house and I'd still catch something. So yeah, I feel like my immune system has really got better. It's boosted, but again, it just makes complete, that one does kind of make complete sense, but you don't expect that change. It's not like, oh, when I lose weight I'm gonna start being healthy and I'm not gonna get ill as much. Like, you don't really think about it like that, but logically it makes sense. But yes guys, that is the 3rd one, and it's one that I really love, to be honest. So yeah, now I'm way healthier, and yeah, my insides just be fighting back way more, and you know, they be winning. Shit, I ain't even getting ill and whatever. So yes guys, that is the 3rd one, and it's another one that I really love. So the 4th one is really actually relevant at the moment, to be fair. It's winter and I cannot go outside without a coat anymore. I used to do that on a regular. I used to be out like maybe in a shirt like this, you know, and I'd just be out in the cold and I'd be absolutely fine. Literally last year for the first time I genuinely had to invest in a winter coat, and I never used to wear coats before that. Like, people will know I did have a coat before that, but now I'm like so on it with the coats. Like, I'm zipping the coats up when I leave the house. Like, I have to, you know, like really make sure the coat is covering me. It's like before I had my own coat and you know, that was fine, and I just didn't really feel the cold like that. I used to think like, why is she shivering, like she's over exaggerating or whatever, but honestly it's not the case. It's genuinely a thing. Like, I genuinely get way colder outside now. I genuinely feel the cold, but before, like, it didn't feel like that. It just, I couldn't feel the cold, honestly. I just couldn't feel it before, but now, wow, I really didn't expect that to happen. I just thought that was a myth. Like, when people used to say, oh yeah, you got more meat on you, you'll be all right, like, you know, you'll be all right out in the cold and things like that. Like, I just used to think, oh, like, you know, you're just saying that, but it genuinely was a thing. Because now, like, I'm feeling it when I stand outside. It's like, damn, like, if I ain't got a coat on, you won't see me outside, let's be honest. The 5th point is people not recognizing me. It's so weird. Like, I don't know, say you've seen someone out in public and you're like, hello, and they're looking at you like, hello, and then like you go up to them and then they realize it's you and they're like, oh my god, that is like, I don't really know how to describe that feeling, because in a way it's so weird. It's like, I'm the same person, like, this is me. Like, if I'd not gone on this journey, you'd just have recognized me. But I can't explain the feeling of that, because you recognize them as the person. It's almost like, if you guys have watched the film Vow, it feels like that for a sec. It's almost like they've completely forgot everything about their life and you're looking at that person like, and they're looking at you like, but obviously they do know who you are, so it's a little bit different to that. But it feels like that for a split second. It's like, hello, it's me, and they're like, who? Who? I don't recognize you, and I'm like, So yeah, that's another one which is really weird. You don't expect people that you know and, you know, love and whatever to not recognise you and stuff like that. That one's really, really weird. And I don't really think I look that different. Like, I feel like I look like the same person but just a slimmer version. So it's mad that some people see me and don't, you know, register. So another one, which I'm not so proud of to be fair, is my alcohol tolerance. So before, I could drink so much. Like, I could drink like an Irishman and I would just be fine. You know what I mean? I was always the responsible friend, the one who, you know, was always sober and just always made sure stuff was patterned and just made sure everyone was just, you know, in check when we went out. Like, I was always the one who had their head on. They always knew what was going on, which I still am. I wouldn't say that I'm an irresponsible drunk now. I just feel like it takes a lot less of the alcohol to get me to that point. Before, I would have had to have so much more alcohol to get to the point that I get to now with like half the alcohol, and it's like well, I didn't really mean for this to happen, but I'm kind of a lightweight now. So obviously before I was like a little bit of a heavyweight, and now I'm a proper lightweight. I can't lie to you, I'm not proud of it, but you would eat. So the last point that I've got is my nose. So my nose has completely just changed shape and, you know, everything. And so the other day I put this picture on Instagram where my mom said it looks like I've had a nose job since I lost weight, and honestly I just really don't know what happened to my nose, but it just went and it started to, you know, obviously I contour my nose and stuff, but the definition in my nose, I used to contour my nose back then too, but the definition now is ridiculous. And then I put it on my Instagram story and a girl messaged me who'd also lost weight, who had the exact same thing, and she sent me pictures of her nose before and after. Don't know, but losing weight gives you a bit of a nose job. I don't know what happens, I don't know what the science is, but the nose shrinks, the nose becomes smaller. It just, I just want to know why. To be honest with you, like, it's so weird, and I'm so glad I'm not the only one who's felt like it, because I was just like, this is weird. Like, this, like, you know, people are gonna genuinely think I went and had a nose job. And like, then when the girl on Instagram showed me her results, hers were even worse than mine. You know, it's kind of crazy. But yes guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It was just like a little fun one for you guys. Had the idea the other day after I spoke to that girl on Instagram, actually, because I feel like it's a little bit of a fun one, but it gives you some more stuff to look forward to if you are on your journey, like little things that you can expect and things like that. So yes guys, make sure you go and check out Anna Luisa in the description below, and I hope you've really enjoyed this video. And yes guys, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.